All right, my next guest is an amazing rock musician and the host of the new MTV2 series, Your Friend Andrew W.K. Please welcome Andrew W.K. All right. Thanks for dressing up now.
I had time to wash my shirt, but not the pants.
Good,
so
good. You have to make choices in life, and you did the right thing.
Thank you, Conan. I'm so happy to be here.
Well, you know what? We're big fans of yours, and I have to say, I think of all the musical performances we have on this show, and we've had a lot of great people here, I enjoy your performances. They're definitely some of my favorites because you bring this energy when you perform. You have a lot of fans that just feed off. The music's good,
yes,
but they feed off your energy.
Well, you know, the dance moves.
You have a great dance moves.
I may not be professionally trained in dancing. I may not have the most breakthrough, but I try to really work on intensity.
Right.
And you know, whether it's a flip of the toe or a wiggle of the elbow. Right. You know, or a shimmy of the shoulder. You know, right. It's all in your passion.
Can you show us something right now, in case anyone here is not? We have some of your music loaded up. You want to just show us anything right now?
I can show you a few moves here.
All right, let's.
I don't want to do this alone, though. Can you, Conan? Will you come up?
Do it too?
Yeah,
all right. Okay. You want to join us here? What is that?
It's a straight elbow.
I can't. Nice. Okay.
That's the way to get things going there.
I just tore something in my groin. I will be sitting for the remainder of this segment and the remainder of the week. You're also, I didn't know, but I was reading about you today. You're a big air drummer. You love air drumming.
Well, I'm a piano player by heart, okay?
Yes.
So that's my instrument originally, but it's a percussion instrument just like the drums. And I'll wake up in the morning. My dad, he always would criticize me.
You gonna be okay? Are you? You do that. You know what's amazing? You do those moves for like 4 hours on stage. You just did it for 30 seconds and you're having a heart attack. You okay now?
Just trying to, you know.
What are you doing
now? To focus here.
Okay, you're focusing.
But yeah, you know, I'll drum out, you know, like...
What do you mean you drum out?
Like,
what are you talking
about? One of my favorite songs, Live and Let Die.
Great song.
We
Paul
all love
McCartney,
that song.
Live and Let Die.
You know, get a leg up on the competition, you know.
You need to leave at any time. You know what I like when I air drum is I like the long fills. You know what I mean? Like you're keeping time. I like the slower ones. I like the slower ones. I like the.
All the way around the world.
You've got a big, you know, you've got like drums that are going all the way around.
That's a lot of patience, Conan. That's a lot of patience. I admire that. It's very admirable. That's mature.
Now, you are, right now, unlike a lot of people who are obsessed with losing weight, you're obsessed with gaining weight. Why? Do you burn off so much energy when you perform that you can't keep the weight on? Is that
There's that. You know, in my younger years, you know, I was a very skinny young man.
Yeah.
And maybe you can relate to this. You know, everybody else was trying to lose weight.
Why again to my physical?
No.
Why does it always come back to my physical freakishness?
You're an everyman.
I'm like I'm some guy hiding in a bell tower. Don't look at me.
No bell towers, Conan. You're an everyman that everybody can relate to.
Thank you. God bless you.
Yes. So maybe some people are trying to lose weight. It's very common. Most people do. But I want to gain. And the way I found out how to do this is you have sweet and you have savory.
Sweet and savory.
You have salt, you know, potato chips, Chinese food, MSG, you know, any of that. Then you got sugars, you got candy, you got fruit juices. So I like to go back and forth. And I'll start with a salt bite, you know, I'll start with the potato chips.
Yes.
Then I'm like, oh, I couldn't possibly eat another salty thing. So then I'll go candy.
Right.
And I'll gorge on candy. And then I think, oh God, I'm gonna puke unless I cleanse my palate. So now I'll switch back to salty. I'll go pretzel rods. Right. You know, just a salt lick.
Right.
A salt lick, and then go back to sugar cubes. But the point is, you keep the calorie intake very high. Right. And you constantly are battling, you know, a salt or savory tooth, and eventually you probably do puke, but at least you gain calories.
You gain that probably the strangest method I've ever heard, but one that I'm told is sweeping the nation.
I've gained over 20 pounds of fat or bone or muscle or something in the last.
Good for you.
Conan, thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Let's talk about the show. This is a show that you have...
TV series.
Where people write in and they ask you for advice.
They ask me for advice. Now, it's not Dear Abby. Right. Okay, I'll just get that off the bat. It's not Ann Landers.
How is it different?
Well, first of all, I'm not qualified or professional. In any way, I have no experience.
I like that. Okay.
So for better or for worse, it's very different.
Right.
And the whole idea of this TV series was I didn't want it to just be focused on me.
Right.
I wanted other people to be able to be involved. And you can write in on our website, write your own question.
Right.
And we get letters, all kinds of letters.
We have a clip here, and this is where a guy wrote in and said he needed a night off. He has kids. He wants to get out of the house and have a good time. And you came and babysat.
Yeah. Now, believe me, I know what you're thinking. Who would leave their kids with me? But I'm here to prove that even, weird dudes can babysit.
Let's take a look at this.
We got a clip
Let's take a look at this clip from your friend, Andrew WK.
Okay. Let's get a party going. Let's get a party going. When it's time to party, we will always party hard. Party hard. Party hard. Party hard. Party hard. Party hard. Party hard.
Now, you were a good babysitter.
Hey, it's something. They're beautiful, sweet kids, easy to get along with. That's the whole thing. Is we really do want to be helpful, and it's.
How many segments end with you going like that, though? I bet.
No, I'd say 9 out of 10.
9 out of 10.
Yeah, 9 out of 10 episodes, including this one.
Yeah. There you go. It's like You okay?
It's a matter of hemorrhaging. It's a matter of aneurysm, but it's gonna all work out.
It'll all be fine. Your friend Andrew WK airs Saturday nights at 9 on MTV2, and the latest CD, The Wolf. Where is it?
There it is.
Is in stores right now. Andrew WK, you're a good man.
Thank you very, very much.
We'll take a break. We'll be right back. Well, folks, that's our show. I do want to thank all my guests. Take care for Last Call with Carson Daly from Las Vegas. Go!